the purpose of this video is to kind of help you guys understand, of course, what's going on with the conflict between AI, aka FS, and the 99th Regiment. I kind of wanted to start it out, I guess, a little bit on understanding how the conflict got started between these two shit clan leaders. Our conflict originated inside of AFS Spartan's most recent clan community meeting, where I told everybody that we should stop discussing bullshit and actually start doing actual conflicts, wars, and things like that in the community. And FS Malevolent called me out and said, when has the 99th Regiment ever done anything in the community recently? Which I figured was a fair statement. However, little side note, it is a little bit difficult to have a war conflict in the community consistently, especially whenever I try to have a conflict with another clan, or even 10 clans for that matter, referencing to my most recent video on our channel where 10 clans declared war on the 99th Regiment, and all 10 of them backed out of the entire war during the ROE meeting. So I said I would be willing to go to war with anybody for activity's sake at this table during the meeting, including you, FS Malevolent. And that's where he then, I guess, took offense to it or something and decided to assassinate me in that meeting. The conflict got started, I guess, right after the ROE meeting, which Mal hosted because he had his own ROE that has been edited and formatted and all these great things. So we were going to use his ROE. That's what he wanted. So I figured, why not? I looked at his ROE that he sent me, and this is the ROE. And then we discussed things that I liked and didn't like, which seemed pretty fair. So I kind of just agreed with everything and added a small couple things. And we all agreed, along with many of his own members there, as well as my own for witnesses. And he claims that he recorded it all, which is great. So here before you are a couple of videos. Okay, in these videos are basically the proof that Malevolent has been asking and harassing me for, and claims that I do not have, as to why the 99th Regiment actually won the first raid. Obviously, I can say that I won, he can say he won, but at the end of the day, proof is what tells all. And I'm here to deliver. So during the video, basically, FS Malevolent himself violated his own ROE on his base in the first raid of the series. I did not get ROE. FS Malevolent created this ROE, and I merely the first rule that he broke in his own raid was picking up attacker weapons that he had used his base. And in his own, you're not allowed, if you are a defender, you are not allowed to pick up an attacker and use them against them. You also need to make sure that you're making an active attempt to the base. And you'll see when I kind of go back to the Crash Pelican, he decides to hunker around other pieces of cover like Crash Pelican and rocks and wait for our forces to progress through the field and then come up behind them and kill them, making an active attempt to the base. Again, these are his rules, not, and he breaks them. It's not even like it was some recruit that did it on accident because he or she didn't pay attention. It was FS Malevolent himself. So I don't know if it was trolling or if he just didn't think he'd get caught, but that's completely up to him.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
also notice in the ROE, it does state that we need to send a message to one of the leaders on the opposing team when and if the ROE is broken. That way they are notified so that they can fix it. And we sent multiple messages notifying them of these problems, and they are aware of that the problems were happening. And to top it all off, after the raid was over and during even the raid, they claimed that they did not break ROE and that we had no proof of this. So in that fact, here you go. Here's your proof. Call me a liar now.
My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes